This is WDSU News This Morning.
And while Halloween can be a scary time, one event is set to show kids with disabilities a fun and safe time for all. It's the third annual Boo Fest, and it's set to kick off Halloween weekend. Joining us live in our studio to tell us more about this, Dr. Aaron Carlin, chairman of Access. Thank you so much for being a part of our program. Let's talk about Boo Fest.
It's a great event that we do. This is going to be our third year. It benefits a nonprofit that I chair called Access, Adapting and Changing Children's Environments with Successful Solutions. One of the main goals of our nonprofit is to raise funds for families of kids with disabilities. And one of the tough things with Halloween, as you can imagine, is trick-or-treating is tough for kids who have any mobility issues to get from house to house. So what we do at Boo Fest is outside of Lakeview Hospital on the North Shore in Covington, bring trick-or-treating to kids of all abilities. And outside on their green space, they have about a half-mile pathway that's completely wheelchair accessible, and we have anywhere from 60, actually I think this year close to 75 sponsored houses. They're these cardboard houses that sponsoring businesses and families will get to decorate in a competition, and the kids go around trick-or-treating to each of these houses, and the event's completely free. It brings the community together. It's a lot of fun.
How many children are we reaching out to with this event?
Boy, you know, last year we had upwards of 7,000 to 8,000 people that came, and probably 2,000 to 2,500 kids.
That's amazing.
Raised about $35,000 last year. It was a great event, and it's tons of fun. One of the greatest things about it is completely free.
And when you talk about helping children with disabilities, allowing them to have a chance to trick or treat, which, you know, what child doesn't want to have that opportunity to trick or treat? What does it do for them when you provide this opportunity?
Well, one of the best things about it, you know, certainly the idea of being able to participate in trick-or-treating is great, but being able to do it all with kids of all abilities, all inclusive, having, you know, kids in wheelchairs, using walkers, but also at the same time being with their neighbors that are normally out there running around, being able to do it hand in hand and participating. It's all for a great cause, a ton of fun. The houses are amazing. A lot of people spend a lot of time decorating these because there's actually prizes in 3 categories. We do scariest, most original, and then every kid that comes to the event gets a ticket, and they vote for their favorite. So there's a Kids' Choice Award, and that's kind of the most coveted award that's there.
And it's a safe environment for trick-or-treating as well, which we know can be kind of scary.
Absolutely. It's daytime, 10 to 3 p.m. outside of Lakeview Hospital. Knock on wood, we've been very fortunate with the weather the last 2 years. Lots of other things that go on. We have Hugo the Hornet and the honeybees that are out there, and lots of music, food. The North Shore Area Board of Realtors does their annual chili challenge associated with us, upwards about 20 chili teams that are competing at the same time. We also have a whole section that's actually really neat too, all abilities games. So these are games that are made for kids with disabilities, but also at the same time can be played by able-bodied kids as well, kind of side by side. It's a lot of fun.
Inclusiveness.
Absolutely.
What did you bring with you here?
So this here is painting done by Adam Sambola from Slidell, a well-known local artist. And this is the artwork. This is actually going to be auctioned off at the Boo Fest event. As you can see, it's got the Boo Fest theme, but also the chili portion as well, because of the chili challenge. There'll be prints as well that are available for purchase. We always do t-shirts as well. 100% of the money that's raised at this event goes directly back to local families of kids with disabilities for the purchase of things like car, home, van modifications, assistive devices, adaptive equipment, things that get denied by insurance and Medicaid that they need for improving quality of life.
Money well spent. Thank you so much for joining us live in our studio this morning. Dr. Aaron Carlin telling us about the 3rd annual Boo Fest. It gets underway Saturday, October 27th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Lakeview Regional Medical Center in Covington.